With Lichfield City manager Ivor Green, and Ivor, disappointing today, but over the year it's been a fantastic year for this football club.
Yeah, get today out of the way first. That was abysmal. Don't want to take anything away from Coleshill at all. They're cracking side, good side, as all teams in this league are. But that performance today was. Apologies to the supporters that come today, because that was horrendous. Listen, there's a few things now that, in terms of the size of the squad and the way we're trying to work. We've pushed our luck a little bit, and we got found out today. We've lost two players before the game today, Joe and Wilco, which is that's disappointing in itself. We've lost Jude after a minute with his hamstring. The squad now. We've just had a chat in there, and I've just said, look, we're at that point. We've got to get some bodies on board. We can't. I love the lads to bits. What they've done for this football club is incredible, and what a great place to be. But you can't lose players on a match day. You can't. Not two quality players. You lose them on a match day, and you're shuffling it all around. And then obviously Jude, who's everyone knows he's a big player for us. He comes off after a minute. His hamstring's still a problem. Hopefully it's that gets cured quickly. But it just made it hard work. And then you set the tone in a game. Your character and the way. And all I could say is them lads have had an incredible Christmas, because we were just so poor, just so. That's just not Lichfield City today. So not the way we wanted to end the year. I'm gutted for the supporters, and apologies to them and the staff. We worked really, really hard, and that's not a performance you're up against it. You've got bodies missing, but the minimum is you put a shift in, and we're good at that. But today was just really poor. But like I say, Coleshill, very good side, move the ball well. We know what they're about, as the rest of the league are. But you'd have to say, on performances this year, barring the Loughborough performance, that's up there on par with that. It was that bad. So get that out of the way. The flip side of that is, obviously, what a year. What an incredible year. And like, last game of 2025, I've been in football all my life, and that's the best year of football I've ever had, I'd have to say. It's just been incredible. For the club to be in the position it's in from where we were is unbelievable. I'm really, really proud of that. Wayne and myself we've put a lot into this, a real lot into this, and we've given it heart and soul, and we've enjoyed the ride. We've managed to put a great group together, good honest lads. We play good football, and we can fight, we can scrap. We've had a year of we've given it everything, and obviously the promotion was special, was unbelievable, and then the reaction to that, getting where we are. I think it's fair to say we were everybody's favourites to finish rock bottom. So to be in the position up at the top half of this league is to finish the year has just been unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get carried away when you lose a couple on the bounce, but the overall picture is, mate, is that I'm not sure where you are league position now, but you was fifth before this game. I mean, it's an incredible achievement.
Yeah, listen, we're not going to get carried away. Absolutely, we're not. But you got to be honest. When you can't just keep patting people on the back, and there was a problem today. Some of them lads were really, really poor today. Body language was poor. Whether they've been on the beer or not, I don't know. But that was poor today and not acceptable, and it needs to be said. That's just not good enough for us. That's not what we are, and that's not how we built this. And that's just not acceptable. And as I say, that will be dealt with, and it will be dealt with. But the flip side, the majority of them players, 99% of them players, have played a part in getting this club to where it is. So they have one bad one in every 2 months, then I'll be over the moon. You're going to lose games in this league playing at your best. That's we've had some bad luck this year. I've heard teams say about bad luck. We've had it as well. We've had moments where we deserve more out of a game. But today's a defeat that we deserve nothing. We were just abysmal, and that's a poor one. But listen, again, I could go on and on, couldn't I? It's been an incredible year. What a year! It's a year I'll never forget. It's and as a whole football club, not just on the pitch, but the football club in general is. You look at all the junior section, the ladies' side, the support that's coming in here, all the sponsorship, the club shop. The club has grown. I think this is 5.5 years now for me, and you look around this ground now, and it's just grown so much. And being a part of that, albeit a small part from us, but a part of that to see the club today. And we've just said in there, you look at the celebrations at the end. We were playing these in friendlies. 2 years ago there was two leagues different. We're playing these teams in friendlies to be up and competing with them and respected that way. That means a lot to me. It does. It really means a lot.
Yeah, I mean, these coastal town players, mate, a lot of them have played a lot higher. You look at, Cam Belford, Benish Shitway, for me, is one of the best players in the league. Right. What a talent. I mean, this guy was playing at Solihull Moors not too long ago, So Yeah, you have to put things into perspective sometimes.
Well, we do. I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm so proud of where we are is the way we've done it. Everybody knows, the way we've done it. I mean, me and you have never done an interview, I think, discussed finances or anything. I've got no interest in that. It's about your team and what you can do with your team. The majority of this group have come up the ladder. There aren't many of these players ever played this level or above. Not many. And it's that togetherness, the work these lot have put in to get to where we are. It's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and we've been a good side with it. We've scored goals. You know what I mean. We've not just come into this and sat back and hope for the best and try and scrape a result every now and again. We've had a real go at it, and I'm proud of that. So with the group we got and the way we've done this, all in, and the work that's gone on all around this football club, to be part of it, it's incredible. Obviously, listen, when you come into any club, the job is to do your best and leave it in a better place. Eventually it'll come to an end this year, next year, whenever it is, and you want to leave it and know that you've done your bit, and can always look back at that as well, and look back and say, wow, we played a massive part in, and that'll never come away. So 2025, my best year in football, and let's look forward to 2026.
I agree, and all that's left to say is to wish everyone in non-league football, everyone actually, a happy new year.
And can we just say that to you, mate? All your coverage, with all the teams locally, the work that you do for us, and the ability to be able to look at this back. You give people memories, looking back at the goals and movements. And so on behalf of everybody, I wish you a happy new year. Top man.
Thank you very much, Ivor.
Thank you.